Hello there everyone, welcome back to another episode of Darkest Dungeon, Stygian difficulty attempt number 9 as we are going into the second part of the Darkest Dungeon. It's time to light the way. We have our team, we have Vitalon, we have Fortier, we have Manelli, and we have Bakwamere. Overall, a pretty decent team of mark the enemy and then just completely murderize them. So I'm hoping that will work well today. Okay. Let's do this.
The thing has no name, for it needs no language. Nevertheless, those who would submit to its wordless will are rewarded in a fashion. The creature's blessings are as repulsive as they are robust. Twisted, half-human monstrosities stalk the flesh-ridden halls, protecting their gestating god.
And you didn't do anything to do about it? Actually, no, we do know what he did do about it. He tried to bloody expose the thing. Alright. Got work to do, and sadly not enough time to do it. Let's get to work. Alright.
Madness made flesh. It crawls steadily upward from the pit, supported by the lattice of cyclopean pillars.
I really do not like that, especially how much stress that did. Okay. You know, I probably should have gotten quite Havoc, but you know what? Too late at this point. I don't really want to use target whistle because these guys don't really mark. Oh, these guys don't have protections, but they do have dodge. 86%, huh? That's a good thing they have bandages. We go for an uppercut and collect bounty. Won't be able to hit this guy, but stunning him out is still a pretty decent option, and we can go into finish him. Yeah, if we can get a stun, then that would be good. Yeah, get the heal up. Vitalon, if you kindly make yourself a target. That was not the target I was hoping you to target. That guy is still protected, so...
A singular strike.
Let's go ahead and mark. We could just simply go ahead for the finish. I think let's just go keep having Fortier use his uppercuts, drag the priest back to the front. Bit worried about Fortier's stress, but nothing we can really do too much about. Why are you giving Fortier the finger? Literally, I've marked... I've marked a person so you guys can target him. Why are you keep going? Stop giving...
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Of course, it's 1 HP off. Well, good thing that the vulnerability hex does do some decent stuff for us. Now I just start getting him out of the way.
Press disadvantage. Give them no quarter.
Really should have put some effort into quite Havoc. Probably should have realized
Success
that was going to
so
be
clearly in view.
probably our de-stressing
Or
tool.
is it merely trick of the
But hey,
night.
there goes me thinking that they would actually try to target Vitalan. Nothing ever goes right. Alright, down we go. Probably gonna need to activate a campfire once we light up the first. Okay, we just simply make them all bleed. Might not be the... actually, considering how high the bleed resistance is, say for the cultists, yeah, probably not the greatest idea to try to go for AoE here. I think best bet, just simply go for one target and take them out one at a time. Of course you go for the flesh wall. That's annoying. Well, at least Manelli has jacked up dodge rate, so good on that part, I suppose. I guess let's just go and start taking care of this malignant growth then. Activate the hex.
Well struck.
Stop giving Fortier the finger. He does not appreciate it. It's very rude. Maybe I should just simply put... Considering that they are constantly targeting like Fortier slot, I think I might just simply switch positions around so that way Fortier can be in the second slot. Because that's where they're really targeting, which I really want them to target. Okay, that's fine, whatever.
Ringing ears. Blurred vision.
I might need to go for that feast sooner than I thought.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Okay, take care of the bleed. You could do a finish him. Yeah, you know what, let's just go for the finish him, wait for the gods to run out. In the meantime, we can just simply take care of the other priests just by
As the
regular
fiend
attacks.
falls, a faint hope blossoms. A dizzying blow to body and brain.
Alright, debuff. Take him down. Oh, don't go putting up a flesh wall. That's annoying. Fine. Well, I mean, considering all things. Alright. Go ahead and uppercut him. That should... 2 health, come on! I mean, it's a 50-50. Damn. That works. Okay. I think now's a good time as any to start our first campfire.
Success.
If we stop, try to remove as much stress whilst also regaining as much health. Okay. Right now we need to deal with stress. A little bit of wound care. Considering that Balcomere is probably going to be protected more often than not, I think let's go ahead and just simply give Fortier a strength buff.
The light, the promise of safety.
Okay, let's do this. Let's go there and give Beetalon a little bit of a health boost. Some food. Alright. First fight. Well, don't appreciate Bakumer being targeted with that.
Mortality clarified in
I
a
don't
single
appreciate
strike.
the party shuffling. Okay, back up. That was not needed! Alright, Beetalon, if you would kindly make sure all targets are on you. Or not. Could you stop? Oh my goodness. Well, I can tell what kind of match we are going to be in for. Okay. I think first things first, we're going to need to take care of those polyps. They are going to be nothing but a pain in the ass. With the fact that they're just going to keep banishing our people away. I wonder. Damn. Would you... Oh, why'd you... Okay, at least he resisted. And... Seriously? Okay, you know what? Fine. Whatever. I'll walk around it then. Okay, time to make use of these dark streets. We need to start it again. I've said that, but I've just simply not really been getting it. But getting rid of the polyps, stop the banishing. We'll deal with everything else later.
A powerful blow.
Fitz, your job is just simply to attack the Impaler at the moment. Well, I forgot to keep him on, keep the dog on guard duty. Okay, that's one polyp down. One less banish to worry about.
Death waits for the slightest lapse in concentration.
Okay. That is a very strong light. Let's just go ahead and kill that now. Also, please guard dog our man, just in case of a revelation. Yeah, that's a very big blight now that I think about it. Yeah, I'm working on it. Anti-venom is up.
A decisive pummeling.
Since Fortier can only reach the Impaler at the moment. We honestly might... Okay, well, let's just make sure that everyone is off of that store at least.
Destroyed.
Okay, polyps are gone. I probably should have taken care of them a lot sooner, now that I think about it. At least Bakuma's big heals are a nice thing for us.
prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
That's one.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
That was... okay. Well, that was one. That was one. So let's not... okay. I mean, we still have one more feast that we can do. I think in our next fight, if we can find some... like a pair of cultists, or the Rapturous cultists, then that would be good for us, since we can make use of them to heal ourselves, but hard to say. I know that this path is guaranteed to be
The match is struck. A
somewhat
blazing
safe
star
for
is
us, I
born.
think. Well, I mean, I did ask for the Rapturous cultists, so let's get healing. I mean, if the cultists flesh wall themselves, I'm okay with that, due to the fact that it's just simply, it keeps them from doing the flesh wall tactic on the priest, which is probably the more annoying bit.
Unnerved.
Could these guys stop critting on feats alone? That would be very nice, thank you very much. Yes, yes, flesh to flesh. Yeah. Withstand. Let's get those protections on you.
Beyond one's limits.
The fact that they just simply do flesh to flesh is just so annoying. Really makes trying to take care of these things a whole lot harder. How does that guard dog even last for that long?
Impressive.
Well, you know what? We'll take the crit. Being able to take out a priest is always good. I'm probably going to need... I mean, it's a good thing that the lepers have the ability to just simply stress heal themselves. As long as it's just being able to heal themselves, I mean... thank goodness for that. Granted, not the biggest stress heal ever, but you know what? We'll happily take it. Well, there was the flesh wall I was worried about.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
Shit, I forgot that. Alright, fine.
Eradicated.
Take him down.
Precision and
Oh, that was a big hit. Okay. Let's go down and reset the party a little bit. Okay, so... I think let's go ahead and get heals on the people who cannot heal themselves. Fortunately, we've got to give Manelli his ability to heal himself. We want Feetsalon to be trying to heal himself, since...
a devastating blow.
Hey, easy on the quit there. Well... I mean, he should be kind of okay. So how long does this last? Not feeling a long time. Alright, big heal, so that way we can just simply worry about the stress, give him an uppercut.
Masterfully executed.
Oh, well, now he's dead. Well, you know what? We'll take it.
The slow death.
We kind of reset it ourselves.
Unforgiving.
Being able to get a reset on our health and stress is always pretty useful. Let's go ahead and torch up a little bit.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Well, I mean, good thing that I packed all this food. It's a good thing that we went for the pig's food stock. Alright, so we have two malignant growths and one defensive growth. I do not remember what the defensive growth is capable of doing, but I'm sure there's nothing ever really that good. Alright, standard tactics. Mark, take it out.
Decimated.
Grand guard. Oh, wait. You can guard. Well, I mean, considering that's called a defensive growth, that makes sense. But, on the bright side, guard doesn't mean shit to me. Well, at least protections. Oh, wait. Alright, no more of that. Do I mark it with the vulnerability hex, or do I worry about healing? Let's just pop a quick heal. Yeah, that's a bit weird. Okay. I mean, I guess it's just going to be using Dazed of Mind a lot. We can honestly make use of this and just simply have Beatalon focus on reducing his stress, since it looks like he definitely got a lot, probably due to the fact that those stupid priests kept quitting him. Take him out.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Alright. Next fight. Templar. Huh, I just realized that. Okay, that is. Okay. Got up. Well, I think first things first is probably taking care of the hounds then. Looks like the Nash only stresses, which not great, but that can be dealt with. Alright, Beatalon, mark yourself.
Inspiration and improvement.
That did a unnerving amount of damage. That is very low health. Let's get you off of that, eh? Alright. Take care of those hounds. Ow.
Annihilated.
Okay, take care of the... Oh, come on. Of course the hound needs to get one last nation. Alright, hound's gone. Just leaves the ward. get people healed up because that I would rather not get a repeat of that doomsday happening. Could go for the target whistle, but with 2 actions, I mean, will only last for a turn. I think, yeah, let's go ahead and go for the target whistle. Oh, I should have went for the guard dog actually. As long as he keeps using Revelation on anyone that is not our occultist, we're in business.
Abatement.
Okay, another. Okay, how much is that? 4 damage? That actually isn't a lot. Granted, over time, with other attacks, it will leave its mark, but it looks like we're not in the mood to keep this fight going for too long now. Fitzalon, you needed to hit that. Just saying. Okay, let's go ahead and anti-venom that, and
The bigger
thank
the
you.
beast, the greater the glory. Foolish horrors, brought low and driven into the mud.
Oops. Okay. Well, considering all things, not the worst fight we could have taken. With the food check, that's fine. A little bit of healing can go a long way. I guess the question becomes, do we activate our last campfire? It will heal us up pretty nicely. We're on our way to the final one, which could be pretty useful. We're a bit beaten up as well. Okay, let's take it.
Gathered close in tenuous firelight and uneasy companionship.
Okay, it looks like Vitalon definitely took a little bit of stress there. Let's go ahead and have him let the mask down. We'll give strength to our usual man. Vitalon is in a healthy position and he has a lot of health to begin with, so quarantine is actually pretty decent to take care of everyone. Fortier will constantly be attacking the Templars, so I think let's go ahead and go a plant takedown and surround it out with a little bit of care for our healer.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Okay. Let's do this. Oh, that's kind of annoying to put it on the second defensive slot. Alright. Well, if that's the way you're going to walk, let's take care of the malignant growth first then. like that. Good damage. Really? That lashing? I thought normally you go for like the finger or something. Weird.
How quickly the tide
They are just simply
turns.
after Fortier. Hey, look, this guy is marked. Get him. Alright, that's the malignant growth down. He's still guarded, unfortunately. I guess let's just go ahead and heal. Would you kindly? Let's go ahead and start taking care of the next priest. I swear. Fine. Okay, he is no longer guarded, but we do. Why?
Such a terrible assault.
Why are you using death lashes now? Normally you just simply go for the finger on someone. Why are you using the lash? That doesn't make sense. It's as if they know that I'm trying to adapt to them, trying to get Fortier stressed out. But oh my goodness, this is just it's an AI watching my bloody recordings.
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
It is, and I mean, whatever. You know what? Let's just take care of. Oh, of course, you go for the rifle. There's the finger. You know what? Just give him the protection. Uppercut this stupid rapturous cultist. We'll take care of the priest next turn. That was such a bad heal. Oh, this turn works good. This turn works well as well. That. Ay, ay, ay. Alright. Get everyone as healed up as we can, I guess. Hopefully Manelli, no, not Manelli, back with me. Thank you. Alright, time to end this fight. No need to drag it out any longer.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless. In Radiance, may we find victory.
Here we go. And starting off with the bloody... Okay, well, you know what? You're not the only one who can put a defense job on someone. I guess we'll start with the malignant growth, take care of it, and then we'll go for the priest. Jeez. Why? Why are you so insistent on using Deathlash all of a sudden? I swear, if we swapped Fortier to the third slot, I bet he would start using the finger. Jeez. Alright. Well, I mean, they finally used finger on the... Oh, thank you, Vitalon. That's a good hit. A much needed hit. Now I take care of his Sorge. Take care of him. Sadly, there's not much else we can do. Just uppercut him in the jaw, I guess.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Alright, last fight. It's probably gonna be a bit of a close one, but as good as we're gonna be getting here. Let's go ahead and have some food to top us off. Valkymer, you're probably gonna be defended most of the time, so I'm not really too worried about you. God, the Warlord and Baylor. Fantastic. Well, considering all things, I mean, considering that they're probably going to be using Revelation like every other time, not the worst thing ever. Although granted, the stress that they're giving me is definitely not something I look forward to. Stop! Okay, yeah, just start chopping Fortier. We'll get you there. Yeah, looks like Manelli. Huh. So the guard dot really only lasts for like a round, which is kind of awkward. That makes trying to use, I guess, until one of them is down, we'll keep the guard dog on top of things. In the meantime, we'll just simply have to make do with our leper and Fortier doing most of the work here. Granted, the damage that they're taking is not one. You know what? Join in on the action a little bit. And that's why.
Injury and despondence set the stage for heroism or cowardice.
Oh no. Not good.
Breadth from becoming unwound.
Get a big heal on them. I think that's, yup. Alright, Fortier, show me your resolve. Well, you know what, considering all things...
Self-preservation is paramount, at any cost. As life ebbs, terrible vistas of emptiness reveal themselves.
Alright, take that one out. We need to just simply put the body on the table.
And now, the true test. Hold fast, or expire.
Okay, Valkymer, get yourself healed up. This corpse isn't going to be leaving anytime soon, so... just do what damage you can, Fortier. Get yourself off of that door. Stop with the revelations. Okay, I'm putting guard dog boot duty back on. Granted, this thing does have Doomsday, which is an AoE, but still, I'd rather just simply. Yeah, there's a Doomsday. And on the bright side, I only hit one person. Well done, Fortina. Show that body what for. Just do what damage you can. Really? Marking the body? Jeez. Really making it hard for me to protect you, but at the same time, I want as few deaths as possible here. Well, I guess we'll just simply accept it being in the front row now. And of course it goes for torment immediately. Why wouldn't it? Oh, great. Well... Okay, fine. You know what? Damage it is, then. You know what? It's at 49 health. We have two people who do increased damage and a leper. Dickhead. Oh, that was wonderful. It's still bleeding? It was still bleeding.
Monstrous size has no intrinsic merit. Unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
Get me out! Get me out! Get me out! Okay. You know what? Considering all things that happened, Bakume acquiring hysterical blindness is somewhat accurate in this case.
The maniacal cultists are quelled for a time, but there can be no celebration. Your progress is measured only in progressive realization and dawning horror. You are in the shadow of the end.
Sadly, we do not have anything in the ruins to give us any free food. Speaking. I was fearing to do this due to the fact that in the first quest I realized that we used Miron to... But now... well, we're in a bit of an awkward scenario, aren't we? But I guess having to deal with that is going to be part of our work, I suppose. So, I guess we'll figure out what we're going to do. But in the meanwhile, I hope you all did enjoy today's episode. If you did, make sure to like button, comment down below, hit that subscribe, and you guys and gals that make this channel live. I'll see you next time. Goodbye now.